If you have been updating yourself and watching the news, what's happening in the AI world, by now, I'm sure you have heard the term ChatGPT. Now you might be wondering what is ChatGPT. So let me explain. So the ChatGPT is a generative pre-trained transformer, not like a Arnold transformer, but it is trained on the text. It gives the text if you ask anything. And let me tell you, the Google is feeling it as a competitor because now you go on the chat GPT and ask what are the top 10 countries for the visiting in 2023. It will give you the exact 10 answer. Whereas you go on the Google and ask what are the top 10 countries to visit, what it will do is it will give you a bunch of links, maybe 500,000, and you have to go on each one and click and find which are the top countries to visit. Whereas, as I said, you can just get the 10 list exactly the way you want. You don't need to go anywhere, link anything, and you'll find your answer right away. Now you might be saying, what is that advantage? Because the advantage is many times we just get lost, We want our answer, we want the definite answer, and we just get lost on with all the links and we not get anything other than being just spending our time. And what happens is we are undecided. We can't make any decision on that. And the other thing is, one thing I must say that all the social medias we have right now, Facebook, Google, Twitter, Pinterest, Insta, TikTok, whatever they have, it took them at least 2-3 months to 2 years to get to the 1 million users. Whereas the chat GPT, they got the 1 million users within 5 days. Within 5 days means that every day 200,000 people were signing up for that. And you know the fact, and I have been watching chat GPT, I have been throwing all the questions there, and in last 3 days, 3 or 4 days, I should say 3 days, they are giving up the message that their server is so busy and they are asking the user to have a patience while they upgrade their back end. What do I mean by that is the users are swamping or flooding the chat GPT that they don't have enough backend, enough to support all the users. They are constantly trying to update right now because there are so many people flooding the chat GPT. And one other thing I must say is, I just read this morning, I'm not sure the exact number, but the chat GPT 2 was trained on 1.7 billion variants, but the new one chat GPT 3 is trained with 1.7 trillion variants. Okay, the system they have, or the inputs they have given to find the right thing is 1.7 trillion of information. Man, that's a lot of information. If you compare in the size, let's say 1.7 billion is a ant head, the ant head, 1.7 trillion is a soccer ball, a football. Well, that's really big difference, So I hope the answer it gives is really, really effective and really good, Other thing is, it is owned by the OpenAI, and the OpenAI was originally, I think, was founded by Elon Musk and the team. And I think a couple of years back, Microsoft invested $1 billion, and now they are looking to invest 10 billion. They have already announced that they're gonna invest 10 billion in coming years. The other thing is, I'm hearing that they want to incorporate Chat GPT in the Bing. Bing is the other competitor of Google. Bing has not been the number one. It's been out there for a long time. They are constantly updating. They encourage all the Microsoft users to use, or the Windows people to use the Bing, but so far people are still jumping onto the Google, which is not bad. But now I hear that they are trying to incorporate, and maybe they will in the future. But as of right now, they are really trying to upgrade their server. And I'm using, let me tell you, I'm using Chat GPT so much that I'm using in all my social medias, in all my digital marketing. It's really helpful, and I teach this thing. I say how do I use, I don't want to unveil everything here, but I have been using Chat GPT in my marketing. The other thing I need to say that is, the thing they have come up is really astounding. It's something that nobody had imagined, I guess. And this is the big news. If you want to try ChatGPT by yourself, go to open.ai. Let me check, okay? Is it open.ai or OpenAI? OPE. Yeah, openai.com, and all you have to do is, there is a bar on the top. You have to just click ChatGPT and sign in, create your account. And as I said, I have been using this for, I don't know, 2 weeks now, and man, the things it delivers is beyond my imagination, beyond my comprehension. So I would ask you to go and try yourself. Maybe the server would be busy, I don't know, depending upon where you are, maybe not, but it's really worth to try. And I hope this video finds you well, guys. And if you really like the message, really like the video, try to subscribe to the channel. Follow us on the social medias like Facebook, Twitter, and IG, anywhere you can. And I hope you have a great week.